It is the toughest 8 seconds in sport. Mere mortals trying to tackle over a ton of meat and muscle. Hell-bent on doing whatever it takes to tame the untamable. The shortest payday on the planet can also be the most dangerous. And for the animal athletes that these cowboys climb atop, the goal is simple: dismount and destroy.
Watch this bull! Whoa! Oh, Monster Energy Protection athletes doing everything they can.
This is professional bull riding and the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour. The PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour is the premier bull riding competition in the nation, and the men who climb aboard are all looking to be crowned champion. These cowboys are fiercely competitive and great rivals, but also great mates. Nothing showcases this camaraderie more than the relatively new concept of PBR Origin. Inspired by the long-running NRL Origin series which pits Queensland versus New South Wales. In this episode, we'll relive the highlights of PBR Origin, which all began with the inaugural running in 2019.
Australia, a nation famous for its beaches, a land of contrast from the abundance of the ocean and coast to the harshness of the dry deserts within. Here they breed them tough. They play football without pads, and this great game called rugby has established a significant sporting rivalry. State versus state, Queensland versus New South Wales. Your blood runs either blue or maroon. You see, this line represents the division, two sides of one great heart that keeps the beat of the nation. New South Wales, the Blues, the home team in the inaugural PBR Origin, home of Bondi Beach, the Blue Mountains and Sydney Harbour. Queensland, the Maroons, the visitors, home of the Gold Coast, the Great Barrier Reef, cane toads and cattle stations. So, pick your team, for there is no middle ground, no fence sitters, no switchbacks. Tonight, pride is on the line. Tonight, your heart will beat either blue or maroon. This is the PBR Australia Monster Energy Origin. The Sydney International Convention Centre would play host to the PBR Origin event. This new format will feature 11 riders per team, 9 locals from each state and 2 international invitees. Riders could qualify to represent their state through their position in the PBR Australia standings and world standings. Each of the 22 riders would get 2 opportunities to score for their respective teams, 1 bull per rider in both rounds 1 and 2. The 4 top riders from each team would then move through to the championship round, where they would meet 8 of the best bulls in Australia. The state with the highest aggregate total at the end of the night from all rides will be crowned the PBR Australia Monster Energy Origin champions. So, with both money and bragging rights on the line, our riders were ready to represent. It was the visitors from Queensland up first, sending out their biggest gun in their artillery, team captain and reigning PBR Australia champion, Aaron Clier.
Here we go! Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. And a devastating result for Queensland right now.
That meant the home team could take an early lead if Ethan Watts could cover Jackie Hu.
27 years young, and he has a bull they've ridden 6 out of the past 7 times. Look at this.
On the board with an 85-point score, and the local crowd were lapping it up. And when Lawson Nobbs fell from Sweet Pro's chemical weapon, New South Wales looked to their first international star, Gustavo Pedrero, to extend their lead.
Come on,
Pedrero unable to produce, and the Bulls took the ascendancy through most of round one. It was Nathan Burtonshaw who gave the Cowboys and the Blues something to cheer about.
All right, New South Wales, come on, let's go. I think he's going to do it. 83.5 points is what we're looking at. That means New South Wales has a 2-ride advantage over Queensland.
The home team with the early advantage, but Queensland had plenty of experience yet to go in round one. Kurt Shepherd would try his luck on high-class hooker.
Only 4 men that have ever ridden him. Can he do it? Come on, Kurt, go! Queensland, go! Queensland, go! And badly needed here in a great ride. Numbers coming in. You better believe it, Sydney. How about 87 points?
Shepherd with the highest scored ride of the night and bringing his team back into the picture. Mitch Payton had a chance to make the Blues pay on Supernatural.
Any kind of score will do for Mitchell Payton at this point. Go, Mitch. Go, Mitch. Queensland. Hey, hey. And Queensland converts right now with Mitch Payton.
An 86-point score, meaning the 2 highest scored rides sat with the Queensland Maroons, as did a 4.5-point lead over the home team Blues at the end of round one. We were set for another 22 rides on some of the best animal athletes Australia has to offer. First to go and looking to stay perfect after an 86-point score in round one, Mitch Payton for Queensland.
22 more rides about to unfold here in this section. Mitch Payton in a great ball hard jacket. Wallace bucking balls. He's going to do it again. No. I had the feeling that clock did start a little late. First, we'll make sure that the clock starts. Right there. Okay. A little bit of a delay in the start of that clock, so the advantage may go to Queensland. Now he's going to time it in real time.
The clock telling the story, it was a qualified ride for Mitch Payton, his second of the night. 87 points on Iron Jacket, putting Queensland in the lead by over 90 points. Will Purcell would try to even the ledger for New South Wales on Wild Paint.
He's wanting to bring New South Wales back into the fight. Can he do it?
Too much power for Purcell to handle. Things started to look a little ominous for the Blues, as the next man up in the chutes was Queensland captain Aaron Klyer.
This man is 25th in the world. He should be riding in Green Bay, Wisconsin this weekend, but he said, you know what? I'm going to ride in the first ever PBR Origin. Make some noise, Aaron Klyer, on a reride opportunity. And we got too many players on the field, but it doesn't matter. Holy cow. Oh, you can run 6 bulls out there. Aaron Klyer will ride them all. Make some noise for the man from Claremont.
All of a sudden, Queensland were 2 rides up and 173 points the better on New South Wales, who were looking desperately to find a way back in. The task would fall to their own captain, Troy Wilkinson.
Wilkinson trying to reinstate, trying to reassure, reaffirm the rest of his teammates that they can get it done. And he is going to do it. Oh, and just like that, the power of positivity rises to the top. Ladies and gentlemen, how about Team New South Wales?
83 points for Wilkinson on Rev It Up, reducing the deficit to 90 points. But the resurgence wasn't long-lived. The leader of the rookie race for 2019 was next to go for Queensland. Brady Fielder.
That's the Rookie of the Year race right now. This is the front runner, Brady Fielder, 20 years young. Look at this kid ride. Veterans take notice because leave it to a young man to play a young man's game. Come on, how about it, Sydney? Make noise for the rookie, Brady Fielder.
The Blues next up, Nathan Burtonshaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, a good cheer for Nathan Burtonshaw. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give him 100 for the dismount. Give him 100 for the dismount. Oh. Wow. Sydney, what did we tell you? Look at his face. Look at, he eats, breathes, sleeps, and bleeds for Team Blue tonight, and it is the highest score of the season, 89.5 points for Burtonshaw. Wow. You know, and they've still got one team member to ride in this section.
Lachlan Slade would be the last man out in round 2 on Lock and Load.
Lock and Load has not been ridden for the past 12 months in PBR competition. Can New South Wales do it? Lucky. Oh.
Unable to last the distance, and Queensland remained one ride in front. 85.5 points their lead as our top 4 riders in each team readied themselves for the championship round. The inaugural PBR Australia Monster Energy Origin, and we're down to the championship round. Queensland hold a slender 85.5 point advantage, but with 4 rides remaining for each team, the Origin buckle and bragging rights were still very much up for grabs. The first rider to go would be Queensland captain Aaron Klyer, looking for his second ride of the night on Rock the House.
Aaron Klyer, rock the house. Come on, let's go. And I tell you what, I think he's got him. How about the reigning and defending PBR Australian champion? Klyer riding with the consistency that took him to a national title, being one of the youngest to ever achieve that feat. And he is going to be 2 for 3 on the night here in Sydney. As we put the numbers together for the first time here in the Monster Energy bonus round. Numbers are in. Statesman's Hats officials tell us 86 points. 86 for Team Queensland.
And just like that, Queensland once again had a 2-ride advantage. New South Wales' first man out was Lachlan Slade on Call Me Joe.
You need to cheer for him when he nods his head. Come on, make some noise. Let's go. Lucky Slade. You know, he gave it everything he had. Folks, the best thing you can do right now is give him everything you've got. Look at the replay. Man, even in slow motion, this thing is a whirlwind.
Opportunities slipping away for New South Wales. They were hoping the next man up, rookie hotshot Brady Fielder, would fail for the Maroons to keep their hopes alive.
This kid is going to stop at nothing to create history here tonight. Here he is. He's got him. He's got him. How about you get loud tonight, Sydney, for Brady Fielder. 2 years ago, we saw Aaron Klyer come in and storm past the rookie race and nearly win the national title. 2 years later, the young man from the same town, kind of following in the footsteps of his traveling partner and cohort, Aaron Klyer, Brady Fielder, just blowing past the competition, doing an incredible job thus far. He's fourth. He's fourth in the PBR Australian standings in his rookie season. And guess what? He's going to move to second behind his fellow townsman, Aaron Klyer, in the championship round. 84.5 points. How about a hand for Brady Fielder?
Fielder all but sealing the deal for Queensland in the PBR Origin. New South Wales would have to cover their last 3 bulls and hope that Queensland fail to ride another to have any chance. Next to go would be their captain, Troy Wilkinson, on Fully Locked and Loaded.
And I know that this bull is ready to buck. Watch this.
Fully Locked and Loaded, proving too good for the Blues skipper. And when Kurt Shepherd managed to ride high-flying a Cobra for 85.5 points, it was official. Queensland would be crowned champions. There were still 3 riders left to go. Ethan Watts fell quickly from Palooka. And then Mitch Payton missed his chance to stay perfect on Mr. Buckmore.
If he rides this bull, here we go.
That left just Cliff Richardson, riding for state pride, hoping to finish on a high for the Blues.
Go, Cliff!
Go! 87.5 points, the highest score of the championship round. However, the night belonged to the Maroons, Queensland claiming the inaugural PBR Australia Monster Energy Origin.
Aaron, congratulations, inaugural State of Origin winners, Queensland!
Yeah, it was pretty good to get the win, and yeah, I knew the boys would smash it and we'd come down here and take the win home.
But some pretty impressive rides tonight as well and very consistent.
Yeah, no, all the boys rode real good and pretty happy to do it in front of all the Blues supporters and win.
One of the annual highlights of the PBR Monster Energy Tour is the PBR Origin Series. After a successful launch in 2019, COVID prevented the running in 2020. However, it was back in 2021. Unlike the initial running, this time it would be a best-of-3 series, with both teams getting a home round before Queensland, as the reigning champions, would host a decider. The Brisbane Entertainment Centre would play host to the first in a best-of-3 series to decide our Monster Energy Origin champions. The hometown Maroons, deep with talent, would be led by reigning Australian champion Aaron Klyer. Klyer would be our first out for Queensland.
Let's see if Queensland can strike first blood. Help him! Wow! Aaron Klyer! Aaron Klyer, 8-second bull ride for Queensland. Riding for New South Wales, told you so. He could be the first man from New South Wales to ride a bull. Let's have a look at the numbers, and there they are, 83.5 points. So, 83.5, that is only 1.5 points behind. Let's go with Lawson Nobbs. Lawson Nobbs, Mayor of Queensland, bringing it. Bringing it. Oh,
Knobs ensuring the gap was restored. 2 rides to 1 for Queensland.
Now let's go to Lane Mellors, Mundubra, Queensland. 2017 PBR Rookie of the Year. And a bull from TNR Bucking Bulls called Crack-a-Lackin'. Oh, look at this. Come on, Queensland. White. Bring it.
With the gap starting to widen, New South Wales needed a score to steady the ship. Sam Woodall would be the next to try on Chemical Weapon.
Chemical Weapon from MJ Bucking Bulls and Keeler Bucking Bulls. This is another one of those contenders for the Yeti Wild Bull of the Night. Here goes New South Wales. It's their turn. Now this is another good bull out. Only 3 men out of 13 have ever ridden him. Slade, one of the most consistent bull riders for New South Wales, is going to bring the Ariat boots to him. There it is for New South Wales. Statesman's Hats officials, highest scored ride of the night, 86.5 points. Level pegging Queensland with 3 bulls ridden each.
However, yet again, Queensland looked to open the gap back up quickly. Kurt Shepherd on Breaking Bad.
Here's Kurt Shepherd for Queensland. And Queensland converts yet again.
Leading into the championship round, the Blues had managed to keep the deficit to 90 points.
You saw the beautiful trophy. Cody Heffernan would like nothing more than to see the state of New South Wales' name engraved on that trophy in 2021. But he's got to ride this bull to help them get there. There it is. Cody Heffernan. Lachlan Slade needs to ride this bull to put New South Wales in the lead. And he can do it. Here we go. Oh, wow. Clock says 8 seconds for New South Wales.
Queensland's Macaulay Leather was loaded in the chutes on Big Buck Hunter.
Big opportunity. Cannot afford to waste this one, Macaulay Leather. Go to work. Go to work. Yes, sir. And Team Queensland is back.
Lachlan Richardson looked to make the Blues' next assault on Freckles Brown.
Lachlan Richardson, Cresford, New South Wales, and Freckles Brown. He's ridden him twice before. He's ridden him twice before, and he's going to make it 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, so New South Wales answers back.
Kurt Shepherd would look for a clutch ride to even the ledger on Ambush.
Kurt Shepherd, 83 points. This bull is called Ambush. Watch this bull. Come on, Kurt. Help him. Help him. Yes, sir. I am telling you, that is huge. Here he is. Come on, Lane. You can do it. Oh! Another 85.5 points to their total.
The equation now simple for the Blues. Lachlan Slade needed to ride Cattle King Boogers Beach for 88 points or better to steal the Origin from the Queenslanders. Otherwise, the Maroons would be crowned victorious.
If you believe But Lachlan Slade can help New South Wales win this thing here tonight. And you need to cheer for him as much and as loud as you possibly can. All right, let's go.
Queensland would celebrate their victory in Origin 1.
The boys did me proud today, and all the boys did the whole of Queensland proud, and we've come out with the win, which is good.
The Maroons took first blood in Brisbane, coming from behind in the Monster Energy Championship round to take a step closer to a series win. And they would look to close it out at the Cairns Convention Centre in far north Queensland. The Blues determined to take it to a decider, once again being led by their captain, Troy Wilkinson.
Ram bucking shoot. I tell you what, folks, I want you to get loud. Let's go. He's got a seat. 2017 champion is on fire. Oh boy. And look at this. What a great start for Team New South Wales.
Would Queensland captain Aaron Clier be able to replicate his efforts in Origin 1 and lead off with a score to match?
This is a great bull. This is Tribal from Dunbucking Bulls. Bucked off fellow Queensland team member last Saturday night, Caden Sandilands, but he's got a three-time champion on his back. Come on, Aaron. Go to work. OMG. Wow. How about the team captain for the state of Queensland? Cairns, what do you say for Aaron Clier? Oh, that was dynamite. 84.5 points. 84.5 points for Aaron Clier now on that bull tribal, and that is a great start. So Queensland will now move to the lead by just 2 points in the competition. Queensland, let's go! Oh!
Woodard hanging on till the death.
All right, I tell you, I'm looking right now, and the clock says 8 seconds. 8 seconds for Team Queensland. You know, Bailey Woodard here, I mean, he was not going to hit the ground until his hand came out of the rope, and that is what Queenslanders are all about. Try, and try again. Guess what? 84 points for Team Queensland, 84.
So the Maroons took a 2 rides to 1 lead. Sam Woodall would try to level it up for the Blues on Ariat's Flaunt It.
All right, New South Wales, it's your turn to cheer. Let's go. All day long. Sam Woodall led them, New South Wales, and that is huge.
Woodall's ride leaving New South Wales just half a point shy of their Queensland rivals, with plenty of action yet to come. Kurt Shepherd was up next.
He's a former Australian bull riding champion. This is Screaming Demon from Dittman Bucking Bulls. All right, somebody scream at him. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Ho-ho! I scored bull ride of the night. How about 86 points, by the way? 86.
New South Wales were in need of a score.
Cody Heffernan. Been working overtime. Can New South Wales strike back here with the champion? Cody, come on, man. Clock says 8 seconds for Team New South Wales. And we have a fist fight on our hands down here. Ladies and gentlemen, what about the Nets Protection athletes? That was insane.
83 points for Heffernan. Loaded in the chutes for the Maroons, rookie Dan Ruland.
Dan Ruland faces a bull by the name of Onion Head from Fred Clyer. Ram trucks, buck and shoot. Come on, Dan. Be the man. Oh, and the clock says 8. The clock says 8. 82 points for the Mount Walker Queensland bull rider, Dan Ruland. And that is a clutch ride for the Queenslanders.
Extending their lead, and Brady Fielder wanted even more.
Here's Brady Fielder for Team Queensland. Red flashes the bull. Oh!
Fielder appearing to get dumped just before the buzzer. However, after review, the officials said cowboy up.
Already has put together 84 points for Team Queensland. This is Amigo, the name of the bull. Come on, Bailey. Ride the bull. Ride the bull. Holy cow. Oh, boy.
The Maroons took a commanding and almost unassailable lead into the championship round, where their captain Aaron Clyer delivered the knockout blow.
Could it be, and can it be, the 90-point bull ride that they were 6 weeks ago? Oh yes! Oh yes, sir! Wow!
Queensland coasting. The Monster Energy Championship round turning into a victory lap for the Maroons.
The winning team of the series, folks, undisputably. They were the most dominating team in round number 1. They dominated here tonight by twice as many balls, twice as many points. Would you give it up for your very own Team Queensland?
The PBR Australia Monster Energy Origin. Queensland defend their title and once again would hoist the trophy aloft. New South Wales would have to wait another year to see if they could finally topple this dominant team of Maroons. In 2019 and 2021, the PBR Australia Monster Energy Tour had firmly established a new tradition in PBR Origin. On both occasions, Queensland defeated their rivals from the south, New South Wales. 2022 would once again be a best of 3 encounter, the New South Welshmen searching for their first victory in the format.
In the first instalment of this best of 3 series in Newcastle, New South Wales, it was Queensland's captain Aaron Clyer who got his team off to a flyer.
Hearing voices is the name of the bull. Can Queensland strike first blood? Wow, Aaron Clyer with an 8-second bull ride pumps the rest of his team up.
It certainly did pump them up, as his team, the Queensland Maroons, raced to a 4-ride-to-0 lead.
Oh yeah! Hey! He's humping! He's pumping! And Queensland dominates with yet another qualified bull ride.
The Blues would finally get on the board, thanks to some brilliance by Lachlan Slade.
All the way! All the way! And the clock says 8 seconds for New South Wales.
But the deficit was too difficult to overcome. Quinn Anderson having a standout night, the only man to go 3 from 3.
Oh, that is about as good as you can possibly do it. Folks, he's the only bull rider to be perfect this weekend. Let's hear it for Quinn Anderson.
Captain Aaron Clyer putting the cherry on the top for the visitors with another brilliant effort in the bonus round.
One champion, one great looking bull, to the right. He's got him.
Queensland victorious in Origin 1, and they headed to Origin 2 looking to continue their domination and take home the trophy for the third consecutive time. However, once again, they would have to do it in hostile territory. Tamworth in New South Wales was the next location for the 2022 Origin Series. The Maroons once again got off to a great start.
Can Clive continue? Here we go. Trying to make an 8-second ride. Here he is. Oh, wow. No doubt about it. The 4-time reigning PBR Australian champion sets it up for the rest of his team.
However, this time, the Blues hit back.
Here is the go-to guy for New South Wales. Come on, Will. Do it. Come on, buddy.
Heading into round 2, Queensland had once again wrestled their way to a 5-ride-to-3 lead.
Come on, Brumby. Grit it out. Look at this. Look at this.
It stayed like that for most of round 2.
This is the reason why. Look at this.
However, a hat trick of rides late in the round by the most experienced New South Wales Cowboys catapulted them into an unlikely lead. First, Nathan Burtonshaw.
You will not throw this man off 2 times in a row. Come on, New South Wales.
Then Lachlan Richardson.
Can the 29-year-old make it 2 in a row? Come on, New South Wales. Help him. Help him!
And finally, the Blues captain, Cody Heffernan, stepping up when it mattered most.
Here we go, New South Wales! Come on, Cody! Come on, Cody!
There was a glimmer of hope for the Maroons when Aaron Clier appeared to have covered his bull in the bonus round.
Here we go! Oh!
However, the judges deemed he'd fallen just short of the 8, and so that left Lachlan Richardson to put an exclamation point on a New South Wales victory.
And it is New South Wales all day long.
The battle for Origin locked at 1 apiece. Now we head to the Brisbane Entertainment Centre for the decider. PBR Monster Energy Origin 3. For the first time this year, Queensland have home ground advantage, and after the grand entry, our riders were ready and our bulls were primed. First to go would be New South Wales captain, Cody Heffernan.
All right, here we go.
Queensland had started hot in both Origin 1 and 2. Would they be able to do the same here?
And let's get ready to watch the toughest sport on dirt.
Dunya Jacket, casting off Dan Rerland with ease. Kelsey Pavlo would try and break the Bulls' domination on Pied Piper.
Because once that gate cracks, there is no second chance. There's no turning back. There's no whistles. There's no, hang on a second, I've got to adjust something. Here we go. Queensland. Queensland, go. And the clock says 7.79 seconds.
The Statesman Hats officials review the ride, timing it from the second the gate cracks to the moment he lost control of the rope. And a decision. Cowboy up. The first points of the night go to Queensland in Origin 3.
And this now 19-year-old bull rider who was 18 at the last event, just turned 19. Watch this. Come on, Ben. Give it to him. Oh, I love it. Can-Am says, cowboy up.
Moran taking the Queenslanders to a 2-ride-0 advantage.
A 32-year-old veteran and a bull called Rip Slinger from MJ and Keeler Bucking Bulls. All right, can New South Wales give one ridden? Oh, and the big bull, Rip Slinger.
Yet another rider in the 7s, 7.38 seconds. The Blues challenge once again, and it is found to be cowboy down. Next up, 4-time defending champion and series leader, Queensland captain Aaron Klyer.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Domination as an 18-year-old bull rider. Let's see what he can do. Come on, Queensland. And just like that, Queensland strikes a devastating blow.
Queensland now surge to 4 rides with no reply. The situation getting dire for New South Wales. Lachlan Richardson, their star performer from Origin 2, was up next. Could he be the first to put a score on the board?
Lachlan Richardson trying to become the first bull rider for New South Wales to be successful. All right, somebody help him. Let's go. Oh ho ho. Watch this. What about Lachlan Richardson, Brisbane? Can Bucking shoot? Can Team New South Wales get their second qualified ride for the round? Here we go. Come on, Chris. And there it is. Can-Am says cowboy up.
With the series locked at 1 win each, Queensland took the lead through round 1 in Brisbane. But the real winner so far has been the impressive Pen of Bulls, causing havoc all night. And it wasn't about to change. In round 2, they started by claiming both team captains.
Aaron Klyer already has put 82.5 points on the leaderboard for Team Queensland.
The Blues leader Cody Heffernan fared little better.
The last time they rode this bull, they were 86.5 points on him. And it was the captain of Team Queensland that did it. Can Cody ride him? Come on, Cody! Oh!
That brought up Ben Moran. He did have a score on the board, but had drawn one of the toughest bulls in the pen.
Paradise Outdoor Advertising's lock and load. This is a mountain of muscle right here. Can Queensland ride another one? And some great work by our Monster Energy protection athletes.
Moran out of there in a hurry. Could Sam Woodall do better?
Wow, this is another big hitter right here. Watch this bull.
Trevor Sproul would look to reverse the trend.
This is a new ship that he's getting ready to sail. Budbuster's the name of him. Come on, Trevor. Stay in the middle. 7.93 seconds. Whoa!
Less than 0.1 of a second short, and the Blues mount a challenge, convinced that he's made the 8. The ride is reviewed by the Statesman Hats officials, who deem him to be short and declare cowboy down. A cruel blow for the Blues. Lachlan Richardson would be next to try and claw back some ground off the Maroons.
A big brown bucker is the only way to describe the flying hippie. And Lachlan Richardson get another one up on him. No!
Next up would be Quinn Anderson. Another score to go with his round 1 effort would move him back ahead of Lachlan Richardson in the Cowboy of Origin standings.
Fireball Whiskey, Bucking Shoot. Let's go with Quinn Anderson. Help him. Come on, Queensland. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Wow. First man to ride 2 bulls. You know, he was Cowboy of Origin in Newcastle. And tonight, right here, under an enormous amount of pressure, becomes the first bull rider to ride 2 bulls. Check out the numbers. How about 86 points? 86.
Aaron Clier climbed onto the pet, hoping to put his own mark on the final round.
Can Aaron Clier captain another team to Origin victory? Here we go. Hey! Oh, how about the 4-time PBR champion, Aaron Clier?
It had been intense, it had been brutal. Both teams gave their all, but only one could take home the Origin trophy. 2022, once again, the year of the Maroons, as Queensland celebrated an emphatic series victory.
The Monster Energy PBR Origin series has been dominated by the Queensland Maroons since its inception, claiming victories in 2019, 2021 and 2022. In 2023, the Blues would start with the home ground advantage in front of a raucous Newcastle crowd. Origin 1 got off to an electric start thanks to the respective leaders of the 2 teams.
For Queensland, Aaron Clier. Come on, AK! Show us what you've got. And he is going to make a statement for Queensland. You need to scream. Come on, Cody. Ho-ho! 85 points for New South Wales.
Round 1 remained a close affair.
Trying to lead with his best foot forward. He's got the bull to do it all. Come on, Queensland. Let's go. But come on, make some noise. Come on, Sam, bring it. There it is. All right, let's go. Riding for Queensland. Riding for Origin 1.
However, the Queenslanders seized the ascendancy in round 2 with rides by Jake Kerr.
Competes in camp draft events. Anything he does, he is great. Come on, Jake. Ho-ho! How about the score? 86 points. 86.
Kurt Shepherd.
Watch the big brindle. Hey, hey. There is the second man to go 2 for 2.
And Macaulay Leather.
Let's do it. Macaulay. Bring the heat. Whoa, look. How about a big hand for Macaulay Leather, Newcastle? I tell you what, that was amazing. How about 87 points for Macaulay Leather?
Zane Hall and Aaron Clier put the result beyond doubt for the Queensland team when they took care of business in the championship round.
So we are looking here and they are telling us, okay, so very interesting circumstance right here, folks, as we watch the Monster Energy replay. They tell us that the clock malfunctioned, but the judges had Aaron Clier 8 seconds on the stopwatch. So it will be a score for Team Queensland.
This gave the Queenslanders 11 qualified rides on the night for a 921.5 point aggregate and the event win in enemy territory ahead of the Blues, who only managed 8 scores. The series then headed to Brisbane with a sold-out crowd of over 6,500 fans flocking to the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. Throughout the night, it was the rookie-filled team of New South Wales who dominated the dirt, maintaining their lead over Team Queensland by 2 balls.
Bruno. Perfect. Will Purcell looking for a big time bull ride. Bring it. Watch this. He's on a mission. He is on an 8-second mission. Tuxedo, Peter Wallace needs to win. New South Wales to pull away. Stockdale tapped off. Oh yeah. Wow.
However, the tables turned dramatically during the final ride of the night when Team Queensland captain Aaron Klyer delivered an extraordinary performance.
Aaron Klyer, the only man to ride him up until this point. Come on, champ. Come on, buddy. Bring the heat. Ladies and gentlemen, that is huge. Huge for Queensland, huge for the career of a monumental bull, but even more huge for the career of Aaron Klyer. Look at the numbers. Wow. 90.5 points. 90.5 points, and guess what? That is the all-time highest score in PBR Origin history.
That propelled his team into the lead by 4 points as they once again claimed the Origin series to remain undefeated in the format. Will they continue their clean sweep, or can the Blues break through in 2024? They'll hope to get their Origin assault off to the best possible start in Newcastle for Origin 1.